So as you guys know, Madden 17 has dropped. Actually, I don't know if it's dropped by the time of this video. I'm using EA Access. You see I'm on Xbox One here. But I am playing Madden 17. You guys know that the channel has been 2K pretty much for an entire year. 2K's dying, so I decided to hop on Madden and try to do something a little different. So I've always bought the Madden games, all the Madden games in the past, but I never really brought it to the channel because I'm not big on the NFL. I don't want to be posting a video game of something I just don't know much about, but here we are doing it because I figured if I don't know something, you're going to correct me in the comment section below, so I'm cool with that. So what we're going to be doing is saving the Chicago Bears. So in Chicago sports history, this is a town known for loving their players. No matter who he is, you're going to love him. He has on a Bulls jersey, Blackhawks, White Sox, Cubs, Bears, whatever it is, we're going to love our guys, right? But there's one player that's like polarizing, and it's rare in the city. Either you love him or you hate him, and that's Jay Cutler. Over the years, Jay Cutler has had his moments where he just looks so great, then he has his moments where he looks terrible. And we need some consistency here with the Bears. So I'm going to be creating a balanced QB to try to get things going. Now, I've seen a couple people on YouTube start their, I don't even know what it's called, like, it's like My Player, but for Madden, so it's like franchise, but you're a player. They always pick early draft pick, and that's too easy. You start off with like an 80 overall, let's say low 80s. That's too easy. Late picks, now that looks a little more challenging. 70 overall with quick development traits and the highest physical skill, and then you got the undrafted guys. Superstar development, fastest progression, low expectations, raw talent, and the 60s overall rating, but starts with superstar development traits. Now right now I'm trying to pick between doing late round picks and undrafted, because in past Maddens, when I went undrafted, it took years, literally years, to get to a starting spot. And I don't know if that's changed here in Madden 17. So because of that, we're gonna go late round pick. As you can see, one of the greatest of all time right there was a late round pick. So I'm gonna give it a try, man. We're gonna fake like we went undrafted, but I like the 70 overall. So let's get into it, man. What are we gonna name our guy? You guys probably understand this. I mean, I'm not gonna make it anything really special. Just try to stick to my name here. So there's that, the first name, and the last name. I'm sure you can't put numbers in there. I was gonna put KOT4Q, but we're gonna. How does this look? Does that look disgusting? Does that look disgusting? Okay, somebody in the background is telling me that that looks disgusting. So how about we switch this? We're gonna make our last name Jaree and just make our first name King. That's better. That's better. I think that's better. So let's do that, and then the last name's gonna go be King. Now I have a special number, or the last name's gonna be Jaree. I have a special number that I've always worn in any game. If you watch any of my career games from like early 2K, I always wear a special number, and it's not available now. Usually I wear the number 13, but I guess somebody else has that on the team. So you know what? What's the best thing? Number 3. We're gonna wear number 3, right-handed. Where do we want to go? We want to go to a smaller school, but we want to stay local. You guys know I'm an Illinois guy, so let's go to the I's and probably go to one of those schools. Am I going the wrong way? Okay, let's go just the University of Illinois. Let's do that, man. Let's do that. So I want to be, as you saw, I want it to be balanced, right? I want to be a nice threat through the air and with my legs. So let's lower the age to 21. Let's make him 6'4", 220, and I think that's pretty solid. So facial tone is gonna be 6. I think that's about how dark I am. And I heard that Madden finally implemented more faces, which really doesn't matter at all because we're gonna have a helmet on. But I'm just tired of seeing all the other faces. So I don't even know how to pick a face because I mean none of these guys actually look like me. Let's just go with that one that you just saw. Again, it doesn't matter, but it's cool to see other things happening. All right, we're gonna wear a visor, of course. I don't want to wear something on my hand. I am a quarterback. I'm not Mike Vick though. I don't need a left-handed. Well, I guess his is on his right hand because he was a left-handed dominant. But I don't need no gloves on my hands. Let's just do it like this. I don't need what was that? I don't need a hand warmer. That just looked too lame. Look like you got a fanny pack on. Don't need that. I don't need a towel. I would like to put one of those things on that kind of has the plays on it because I always thought those things were cool. So let's do that. And let's make it team colored, and let's make this band team colored as well. If I can find that. Actually, I don't need this band, do I? No, let's just take it off completely. And you know, it's very generic. You see, we don't have many accessories, but you know, that doesn't matter too much. The shoes, not a big deal. We're gonna probably, we're gonna rock the Nike. because I feel like that's just the popular thing to do. Okay, now this doesn't matter too much. I've been told that I can change it in the future, so I'm not going to go through all of these right now. I'll just go through them later off camera. But here we are. This is our overall, a 76 overall. That's not too bad. Our speed is a 78. What's our throwing power? Throwing power looks great. Accuracy can use some work and all that stuff. So I just want to show you guys the creation of this new guy. King Jaree's coming to the Chicago Bears, trying to save this team. So here we go, man. I did change the settings, as you can see in a second. Actually, I'm going to play on all Madden this year. I usually play on all Pro, but let's bump it up because we're making videos. We want it to be interesting. So what I did do, I turned off instant starters, so we're going to actually have to grind to get that starting position. I upped the minutes to 10 with accelerated clock. I think that's doable. I think I can change that later if I don't like the way it's going. King Jaree, he's in the game now, finally. Alright, so I had to restart just a little bit. I accidentally went to regular season rather than preseason, but we need as much time as we can get in the preseason, a good place to start. So I want to show you guys pretty much everything. Where are we in the depth chart? Or probably just the backup because Jay Cutler, I would hope, is a higher overall than us, but we'll see here in a second. Yes, so okay, he's at 82, we're at 76, so we don't have that much ground to make up. So I'm excited. Hopefully you are too. Be sure to leave it a like if you are. If you're into the NFL, what I need you to do, or we're in a practice squad. Do they have that now? No, okay, okay. What I need you to do is to follow me on Twitter because when the season starts, when the NFL season starts, I'm going to be doing a bunch of different challenges for prizes and things like that, dealing with kind of like fantasy football. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll explain it more in depth. But for the few guys that are interested in fantasy football or anything like that, go follow me on Twitter. Just be looking out for a bunch of updates. But I'm really excited to throw the ball to Alshon Jeffrey. Everybody else here is kind of whack. Kevin White, you know, officially his rookie season after being out the entire last season. And tight end, we got Zach Miller. But that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, as I said, be sure to drop it a like. It has been the King of the Fourth. Thanks so much for watching.